We shouldn't forget that the Middle East, the center of gravity of the Middle East has shifted away from Egypt, Syria and Iraq. These were used to be the big old powerhouses in the Middle East over the 20th century. Now the new powerhouses are all in the Gulf. So a crisis in the Gulf will inevitably have ripple effects across the region, and that's what we've seen. The current crisis of 2017, I would say, really dates back at least to 2011, maybe even further. But let's say it dates back to the Arab Spring. And we've seen some of these crises between different ideologies, between the ideology of the UAE, which believes in authoritarian stability, versus the ideology of the Qataris, which is more about enabling people for change and supporting revolutionaries. These two ideologies have clashed already in Libya in 2011, and they continue to clash there. They've clashed in Egypt and since 2012-13 in particular, when there was the coup by the Egyptian military. So whatever happens in the Gulf will have ripple effects. And these ripple effects are now felt across the region, because even in Syria and even in Iraq, even in Jordan, people now are being presented with a choice, whereby the blockading countries, most importantly Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, provide partners with a choice. They say, if you want our funding, you have to abide by our rules and by our ideology. And we see this in the Horn of Africa even at the moment, where the Qataris are investing, the Emiratis are investing, and they're trying to pull all these different countries in and all these different groups in by basically, selling their narrative in a way. So in many ways, the ripple effects for the region has been very negative, because people, it is already a polarized region as it is. And if now in this polarized environment, people now have to make even more choices, whether it's black and white, and reality in the Middle East has never been black and white, but trying to make it black and white will actually exacerbate this polarization even further, create more division within these countries. And that's something that goes beyond the GCC and goes beyond the Gulf.